So here we have our old B50, Yanmar B50. Not even really sure what year it is. It's a little bit older. It's really not in bad shape though. Works well. And what we're working on today is my new toy. New purchase. Brush machine. Brush cutter. It's the hammer style, swinging hammer style. You can see under there the hammers. This may or may not be the machine that I want in the end. I'm not sure. It was right here local. Wasn't a bad price. It hasn't been used at all. So I picked it up. Gonna get it on this machine and do a little test and stuff and see what we think. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want the solid rotor style with the cutters on it, not the hammers. But the hammers are better for rocky conditions. Like I said, I don't know. I got to try it and see, but I'm hoping that we get this hooked up. And there seems to be a market for this type of product around, this type of tool around. Cutting brush and thorn apples and clearing paths and sugar woods on your main lines is what I was thinking. Or walking paths, things like that. So we're making a quick coupler here. Well, it has a quick coupler. We got a quick coupler on the unit here. It's a manual get off and pull the pin quick coupler, but I got to get it to fit up on this machine. It's a Femac, the Rev Series T9. I think this machine's actually a little bit too big for this, what the ratings are on this machine, but you know, it's all about oil and PSI, and you know, I got to play with it and see what's going to happen, but just trying to get it all mounted up here. We're going to disconnect the thumb, so I'm making a mount here to hold the thumb up so that I can steal the oil from the thumb, because I don't have another line out here to run a unit like this. Probably going to need to do some replumbing because it's supposed to go back to the tank, not through a valve. Okay, cutter's back off the machine. Got the mount all made, no problem, no big deal. As you saw in the video, cutter does operate, does not operate properly on this machine. So, guess we gotta get a different excavator. Oh darn. Probably keep this one forever. It's just the old one, doesn't owe anybody anything. It still works and digs and everything. But, contemplating a Yanmar Vial 55, or possibly a Kubota 57, or a John Deere 60D. Those are the ones that are in my sights right now. Also, in my research, I have found that the way to make this machine compatible with this cutter head or any high flow cutter head, because this machine's older, doesn't necessarily have the high flow pumps, we would install a priority valve between the main pump and the valve bank, and that would be either a manual switch priority valve or electrically switched priority valve, so that we could have all the oil or a lot of the oil run to this head. The only downfall with that is then we're going to lose on the operations of the machine a little bit. Obviously you get a priority valve and then control the oil, PSI and flow and all that, get a flow valve and all that, but I'm not going to mess with that. It's way too much plumbing to get involved with this machine. We've already added some fittings on here to make the thumb usable on this machine. So the thumb is kind of in there where that priority valve would be. There's just not a lot of room for the plumbing, so we're just going to forget all that. But if you do have an older machine and you want to have a high flow on it, that's how you got to do that. You got to put a priority valve on there after the pump, before the valve bank. So good luck to you.